Hi, it's Paul again from the Tablet Academy, and we're going to be doing soon a series of robotics festivals. And basically we're going to be bringing a bunch of robots to a school, and probably about 8 robots altogether, and of those 8 robots we'll run a series of 20-minute exercises. Now I've currently got the first half of the robot sets here, so I can quickly go through what we're going to be doing, and then with those ones, and then next week I can come up with the next set, so that by the time the events go ahead, then you'll be able to see. This is the make block MBot, and there's the actual bot itself, Arduino based, programmed in MBlock, which is modification of Scratch. Use an aluminium chassis with an Arduino on. You've got a line follower, you've got an ultrasonic interface, and you have 2 motors, so you can actually do steering and stuff like that. It does have the capacity to be extended via like add-on packs, like the servo pack. And the servo packs allow you to make things like put a head on it so it turns around on a head like that. And each one of these packs has a set of bits and pieces. So this one has a servo, it has some LEDs to work with, various brackets, a bit of a wrench, and some linkages that you can cut to length to decide how long you want it to be. That is the make block MBot. The next bot that we're going to be bringing out onto this festivals is the MBot Ranger, and the MBot Ranger is kind of cool. It looks like a tank. Well, there we go, a tank. It can be built as either a tank or it can be built as a wheeled device. And if you actually look on the side of the case here, you've got 2 options. You've got a dashing raptor, which is a 3-wheeled kind of thing that rushes around, or you've got this thing called a nervous bird, which is a 2-wheeled auto balancing device. So what we're probably going to do with this is build some kind of an obstacle course and some kind of bowling alley. Probably use like old Lucasade bottles or something like that, and have this be able to be programmed to go along and knock down the Lucasade bottles. The previous bot, the MBot, was more of a personal type thing, and actually had only 4 input outputs. This device has 10. It can obviously therefore do an awful lot more, and it's part of a more extendable kit. So those are the 2 make block robots. Then we have a really cool little robot from Australia, especially for Phil in the office. This little guy is called an Edison. It's called Edison 1. It's a tiny little bot, and programmed again in a Blockly type language, block programmed, and these are really cheap. These are less than 50 quid, and they're Lego extendable, so you can bolt bits of Lego onto them. You can stack them together to make them do more advanced things. You can do an awful lot with these. Obviously they've got the line tracker and stuff like that. Nice little devices. Not a lot of money for a device to work with. I see these being quite big in the marketplace. Next thing we have is the CodeyBot. And the CodeyBot you've probably seen on assorted websites and stuff like that. This is he. Kind of a weird looking thing. And he's extendable through, I say he, could be a she, is extendable through a variety of ways. Now I'm just going to pull this off, and it can operate in two ways. It can either operate this way around, and obviously this is magnetic, clips on the back, clunk like that, or it can operate in stand-up mode. So I've just turned this thing on, and you can see it's kind of lighting up and telling you it's CodeyBot. Now if I put that down, that's now going to just like hover around, and it'll balance itself in three dimensions. Hopefully it's not going to commit suicide before I finish doing this little update that I'm putting together. Let's click that in there like that. Oh look, it loves us, isn't it cool? I say that's the CodeyBot, and he can pull faces and do bits and pieces. It falls over quite easily, but as soon as you get him balancing like that, he'll stand up and balance and run around. These are connected via Wi-Fi. These run with Android or iOS devices, and as you can see, he's actually addressing himself. This is his Wi-Fi port, and you connect to that, and then you program it from there. However, he does have extras, so I'm going to just pick him up and set him down like that. And one of the extras he has is this neat little turret, and you can program them. If you have a pair of the devices, you can program them to fight. Basically, they use the lighting in here like a laser, and they play laser tag. So it's kind of a cool thing. Not quite sure what we're going to do with these. I'm thinking along the lines of having an obstacle course and running an obstacle course in a stand-up mode. So they can stand up, and we'll run them from standing. So those are the devices we have currently. Not sure what else we're going to bring. We'll probably be bringing some Vex robots. We'll obviously be bringing Dash and Dot and some other bits and pieces. And if you want further information on the events that we're going to be holding, just message me on Facebook, and we'll be all set. We can get some information across to you, where the locations are, how you can get involved. We also have the ability to put on a particular, a special event for a specific school, so we can actually come into a school, bring all the robots in, and host a robot event at a particular school. Okay, that's it for now, and I shall see you next week.